And now, Effective Communication with Phil Zeller, CEO, Dale Carnegie, Southwest Michigan.
Do you wish more people listened to you? Come on. Of course you do. More people listen to you. They should listen to you. They really, really should. Well, come on now. They need to get on board. They need to understand what you're saying and why you're saying it, and they need to listen to you. Well, would you like to know how to get them to listen to you? Would you like to know how? If you want to know how to get more people to listen to you, you came to the right place today, because here on Effective Communication, it's all about all aspects of communication and bringing people together. I'm your host, Phil Zeller, and it has been just like a ping pong match the past year with COVID-19 and the vaccinations. Has anybody figured this out yet? Have you figured this out yet? Do you know what exactly happened, how it happened, and exactly what we're supposed to do? Because if you're like me right now, you're trying to pay attention to everything. You're trying to listen to the authorities, and one day it's this, and the next day it's that, and it's like you're trying to keep up with this. And somebody needs to give me a playbook on all this stuff, because between the COVID-19 and the vaccination, and where those two meet and where they don't meet, it has been anybody's guess, right? It's like going to the casino and saying, I don't even know who's racing the horse race today, and saying, hey, just throw some money out on number 2. It's got as good as odds as anybody, right? What is the point? What is the point? There is no point. And the point being is, in that situation, nobody is listening. Nobody's listening because the information's confusing. There's not a rallying call. There's nothing to bring it together. So people are saying, this is just driving me nuts. I don't know what to do. I talk to business owners every single day. Well, the federal government says this, the state government says this, my local government says this, our vendors say this, distributors say that, and so everybody's got a different message. Some customers want this, some customers want that, and the challenge is trying to figure this all out. And if you're stuck in that position right now, and you've been having these conversations at your work, or having it with your family, or having it when you're out and about. Heck, we even got movie stars out in the West Coast getting in disagreements with people working at stores over vaccinations and who's vaccinated, who's not, whether they wear a mask or not. And again, what's the point? They're just creating arguments. So what we want to do is get people to listen to us, get them to understand where we're coming from. So Dale Carnegie found there's a way that we can do this. And the way that we can do this is it requires us to go beyond ourselves. And there's the stretch. There's the rub. I know it requires a little bit to go beyond yourself. But it requires you to step back for a moment and look, what is the nobler motive? What is the bigger picture? What's the bigger thing at play right here going on that I can look at and say, you know what? This is going on. And everything funnels back to this. You know, back in 7th grade when you learned the scientific method, and then maybe through school you talked about root cause analysis. What is the cause? Well, at the end of the day, when we're talking about communication, we're talking about getting on the same page with people, there has to be something that people say, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so what is it that we're all headed toward? Well, in this case, as Dale Carnegie found, it's the nobler motive. What is a nobler motive? And can you, when you're talking to people, appeal to their nobler emotions, the emotions that they feel that, yeah, I know this isn't the best thing right now, maybe just for one person, but it's a better thing for the whole. Can you appeal to those nobler motives of people? In this essence right now, let's take about the vaccination. A lot of people are for it. People are against it. Different beliefs, right? At the end of the day, if you ask anybody for it or against it, what they want is they want to be safe. They want their family to be safe. They want everybody to be safe moving forward. So let's begin there. You want people to listen to you, appeal to the nobler motive, give them a reason to listen, and you're more likely to get people to buy into what you want them to do. Now go make it happen.